My name's Reeves. I'm with A.Gruppo Architects. We have an office here in Dallas and one in San Marcos. My partner Nance and I started the firm in 2005, and around 2012 or 2013 we decided to branch out into design build. So we're a full service architecture and design build firm for our clients. Really, sort of the client interaction is a lot of fun, working with great clients and helping them realize their dreams and in these homes. You know, from the design aspect, natural light and space, I think, are just really two of the biggest things that we keep revisiting within our work. And I think the materiality is something we continue to explore and develop as the process goes on. Trammel House is a really interesting project. The clients came to us and they'd purchased 2 lots side by side and initially wanted to do 2 spec homes. After we did the first round of design on the property where the house now sits, they came back and said, you know, we want to redesign it and make it our own. They were looking for a 1-story residence, fantastic people to work with, very well versed in the process. They're both involved in commercial real estate and construction. So from that standpoint, they really knew what they were getting into, and it was just a pleasure to work with them. Besides being 1 story, they just really wanted to be able to have a good connection to the outdoors. Natural light was a big issue for them. They wanted to have as much natural light as possible. And as the project went along, we really sort of added these pieces to it. There's an entertainment center that has a TV that swivels 360 degrees. The master bedroom has this jewel box that sits within it where all of the services are packed into it, and we really got into the detailing on that. So it's a really good collaborative effort, and a lot of things sort of added in as we went. Not too many, but the right amount, and a great dialogue and conversation with the owner. It started out with a very traditional form for the house. There's no alley access in the back, so the garage had to be at the front of the property. So we just said, you know, let's not fight it. Let's just put the garage up there and let it be the garage. Tried to develop a sequence of spaces, the entry court, the interior courtyard, and then the back space between there and the Katy Trail that runs behind it. They really wanted a very simple exterior. We wanted the board and batten finish, and that form of the gable roof, we just picked a couple of locations to insert these light monitors. One in the living room to bring in natural light, a full 18-foot tall polygal glazed wall to let north light into that room. And then in the hallway, which brings light into the hallway and then also bleeds over and shares into the shared bathroom. I think my favorite space in the house is actually the hallway. It's a really long hallway with glass on one side, but the way the monitor sort of changes the ceiling space and the way the light comes in at that point, you know, everybody kind of ends up standing there at some point. And it was very straightforward in terms of the construction of the house. No steel. It was very straightforward in the framing. The exterior is one material, hardy siding with cement board battens. Really, I don't think there were any hiccups. It went as well as could be expected.